Alright, now we're moving on to question number 10. It says here the diagram shows an open container in the shape of a cuboid of width x, length 4x, and height h. The volume of the container is 800 centimeters cubed. So, part 1, we want to show that the external surface area of the open container is such that S is equals to 4x squared plus 2000x. Okay, first things first, we need to find the external surface area first. And since the question says open container, there will not be any surface area on top of the box. Okay, so what we're going to do is S is going to be equals to 2hx, right? So this is going to be the face at the front plus 2 4x times h, 4xh, yeah, and then plus just 4x squared. Okay, now let's simplify this a bit. We have 2hx plus 8hx plus 4x squared. Simplify this even further. We have 10hx plus 4x squared. Great. Now, the problem right now is that we don't have h in part 1 that's being shown here. So what we're going to do is, there is a question in the question that tells you that they told you about the volume, right? So next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the volume. So volume is going to be equals to hx times 4x, and that's going to be equals to 4hx squared, and I know volume is going to be 800 centimeter cube. Now notice that in this equation we have h, but in the question it doesn't have h. This indicates that we want to remove h in this equation, and by doing that we want to make this h as the subject. So we'll have 800 divided by 4x squared. That's going to give us 200 over x squared. Now what we're going to do is we're going to substitute this h value into this equation, right? So by doing that, we'll have s is equals to 10x bracket 200 over x squared close bracket plus 4x squared. Then s is going to be equals to 2000 over x plus 4x squared. And if you want to make it look exactly as the question, we'll just move things around. So 4x squared plus 2000 over x. Done. All right, so moving on to the next question, we want to given that x can vary, find the stationary value of s and determine its nature. So we want to find stationary value of s. So if you want to find stationary value, the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to differentiate. So let me copy this equation first. 4x squared, and I'll rewrite this as 2000 x power of negative 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find ds over dx, which is equals to 8x minus, right? So minus 2000 x negative 2. Okay, or I can rewrite this as over x squared immediately. Then we want to find the stationary point, so that leaves us ds over dx is equals to 0. So that's 8x minus 2000 over x squared equals to 0. Then we'll have 8x is equals to 2000 over x squared. Then we'll have 8x cubed, since we bring the x squared to the other side, 2000. So x cubed is equals to 250. Then x is equals to cube root of 250. So we'll leave this in exact value because this is not our final answer. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we are going to substitute s into, so hold on, we substitute the x into the s here, and our answer will be 476, and this is in 3 significant figure. Okay, centimeter square surface area. Then lastly, we need to find the nature. So by finding the nature, we need to differentiate twice. So I'll write d2s over dx squared, and we will have 8 plus 4000 over x cubed. Okay, and we're going to substitute the value of this x into here, and we will get 24, which is therefore going to be the minimum point, okay, because it is more than 0. And there you go.